Metroid Prime Federation Force has been delayed to late summer all around the world. It was originally scheduled to come out in May, but it's been moved to August 19th in North America, August 25th in Japan, and September 2nd in Europe. NCL, Nintendo's main branch based in Japan, said it was delayed to adjust the game's balance, but we don't really know anything beyond that.
When the fan base for this franchise doesn't want this game to exist, I kind of wonder what the point is in putting more resources toward it to try to make it better.
Yeah.
Why not just cut your losses and just get it out?
I would imagine that they want to take this year's E3 as a chance to sort of reintroduce Federation Force and maybe with any luck show it off alongside a better Metroid project. So I wonder like if they've got a big hype project to announce for the NX that could make Federation Force look more like the supplementary game that it is, rather than a substitute game it never even had the hope of being. And in that case, maybe it could help turn the tides for the attitude around this game. But if E3 is going to focus primarily on Zelda, I don't know.
Well, also, it wasn't that long ago that someone high up in Nintendo essentially said, no, we're not working on Metroid, and if we started now, it would still take us 3 years to finish it. So even if they had, the next day started working on a new project outside of Federation Force, I kind of doubt it'd be in a position where they'd be ready to show it off at this year's E3, unfortunately.
Well, Sony showed off Final Fantasy VII Remake with just a shot of Cloud's back and, basically like animated concept art. True. So, but I agree, Nintendo, that's not their style. It's just sort of...
Except sometimes with Zelda.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Here's a painting for a game that'll come out in 3 years.
It's just sort of, this is the only case that I could see a delay happening for Federation Force, is if they do this, but... I don't think they'll actually do that. I have a feeling it's just...
Well, I will say this, though. Based on the footage I've seen, this is a game that could use a little more sprucing up and...
for sure.
Could to be a little more exciting or a little more polished. So, from that perspective, sure, it makes sense to delay it, but I just don't get why they're spending more time and development resources and all those things on a game that's pretty much just doomed to fail.
Yeah. Hello everybody, thank you for listening to this Nintendo Week clip, NWC. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to us here on YouTube for more highlights and discussion videos from Nintendo Week podcast, or subscribe to us on iTunes for weekly breakdowns of all your Nintendo news, discussion segments on subjects, games, and more, and tons of other features. Thanks for listening, and we will see you tomorrow with another NWC.